Hey guys, welcome back. Today in this segment we're going to talk through sight distance profiles, and Michael's going to show us how to use an existing surface and a specific length for a sight distance profile, and then create the profile and show what the line of sight would look like with the 3.5 foot eye elevation. So let's give Michael a few minutes and let's learn.
Hey, this will be a video showing you how to create a sight distance profile. So this is our site location here, located along this highway. This would be the car that is sitting 15 feet from the edge of the pavement per GDOT regulations. The speed limit of this road here is 55 miles an hour. So if you check your sight distance table for 55 miles an hour, 5 lanes, 650 feet to the left, 730 feet to the right. You typically need more sight distance to the right, because if you're looking right, you'll be making a left-hand turn most likely, and you would need to cross more lanes of traffic. So this line here represents our sight distance left, which is 650 feet, and our sight distance right, which is 730 feet. You want to look into the lane where the driver would be concerned about the car that's traveling towards the driveway. So that's why this one was drawn in this lane, and if you're looking to the right, you're looking at the cars on the other side of the road, most likely trying to make a left-hand turn. So once you have that, you're going to want to get topo for your sight distance area. So I've imported a Fulton County topo tile for the site, and I put the topo on a different layer other than our normal survey topo layer. So I just created a copy of the layer and put GIS at the end of it. I'll usually trim out the topo that I don't need necessarily. So we'll isolate these layers. Let's turn the map off. Trim. Use the fence command with trim. Go around it. So I only need this topo in here for my sight distance profile. So I'll go ahead and get rid of the rest. You can just select all of it, and then just hold shift and deselect what you don't want. This and this. So now I have the topo that I need to create that profile. So I'll delete that rectangle that I drew in. Next, you want to create your surface. Surfaces, create surface. You can name this EG sight distance. Style. Our styles aren't loaded in, so let's do that really quick. Load the styles in, you can go to support, ACAD, grab the styles. So I'm running a command. Drag and drop it in. Then our style should show up. Let's try that again. Create surface, EG sight distance, style, CVLX EG. Drop down here, go to definition, add the contours. You can select everything and just deselect what you don't want using shift. So now we have our existing surface. Put that on there. And if we go up to, next we're going to create the alignments. So the alignment is going to be what's profiled for the surface profile. So we'll do this one first. So you can select the line that you drew. create alignment from objects. Select that line. I want to start at the car and work away from it, so I'm going to reverse it with R. I'll name it sight distance right. Put it on the CVLX style. We'll erase existing entities, and we don't want to add curves between tangents, and then we don't need labels. Click OK. Do the same thing with other ones, so you can select that line, right click to run the same command, click the line again, and we like that direction, so we'll hit enter and name it sight distance left. And don't want to add curves between tangents, and the rest of them look good. Click OK. We'll put this on the alignment layer. CZ10 prop align. Turn that layer back on. Now we can go up here to profile, create surface profile, select your surface, your sight, whichever alignment you want to do first. We'll do sight distance right. Add, change the style to EG since it's an existing surface. Then you want to hit draw on profile view. You can name it here again, sight distance right. Profile view style, the CVLX road profile, next, 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 next. Create profile view, and then you'll select where you want it. If you can't see the labels on the axis very well, it's probably because your scale down here is set to too small, so just set it to whatever your paper scale is going to be. So I'll do 1 inch equals 30 feet for this one. I'll delete out those. So this is where the car would be sitting, right here. And we'd want to show a 3.5 foot driver height object, so 3.5 times 5 because of the profile scale gives you 17.5. I usually make it a thicker line. Then you can copy that to the end of your required sight distance, which is over here, and then draw a line from there to there. So you see this driveway has the required sight distance for looking to the right, and then now we can check to the left really quick. So we'll just repeat that same process, profile, create surface profile, and this time we'll do left, add, change the style to EG, EG, draw on profile view. Sight distance left, profile view style, road profile, next, 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 create profile view, and there is our profile looking to the left. And we'll grab our 3.5 foot object, plop it down there, and at the end, and then draw a line connecting the two, just like that. You'd run into a problem if your driver height was down here and you see you'd cut through the existing surface, so you wouldn't be able to rework the existing road to obtain the sight distance. But that's kind of a quick overview on just how to go from creating the alignments, creating the surface profile, and then drawing the 3.5 foot object on the sight distance profile to represent the required sight distance.